Welcome to the TSI Sales Opportunity Overview. My name is Wally Schmader, and along with Aaron Grubbs, we're going to be taking you through both the company and also the TSI Sales Opportunity. Let's talk about our agenda. We're going to start with an overview of the company. We're going to explain exactly how we're helping our clients. We're going to talk through our professional B2B sales career opportunity and our process for hiring and training new team members. So let's start with the company. TSI has been delivering progressive cash flow solutions to businesses and medical practices of all sizes going the whole way back to 1970. Our services help businesses, all sizes of businesses, to profitably concentrate on whatever it is they do best. Our national business-to-business sales team is one of the most highly skilled and highly compensated in the industry. We have a high-energy entrepreneurial culture that's focused on helping clients with this crucial part of their business. And we're moving into a high-growth phase now where we need ambitious, smart, talented people to help us reach our potential as a business. So what are we selling? Let's talk about the TSI services. We have cash flow solutions that help our clients get paid faster. And this doesn't matter if it's on the billing side or if clients need some reminders or if they're actually past due. We help our clients maintain positive customer relationships by keeping their payments and billing current. There's a growing need for our solutions. Some of the experts have said, Inc. said that despite the fact that cash is the lifeblood of a business, most business owners do not truly have a handle on their cash flow. The Wall Street Journal reported that businesses have a growing amount of their capital tied up in their accounts receivable. And Discover surveyed that 53% of small business owners say they're experiencing some kind of cash flow problem. We have a consultative selling approach, and what that means is our consultants at TSI are business cash flow experts. You'd be trained yourself to be a business cash flow expert as a part of the TSI team. We meet with owners, presidents, and CFOs. It's always going to be the financial decision maker with whichever business we're meeting with. We have an engaging service demo that can be used either in a selling webinar online or a traditional in-person presentation. The solutions we offer are brand new ideas for our prospects, so it makes it exciting to sit down and discuss them with them. Some of our clients are Union Bank, DirecTV, Walgreens is a TSI client, Verizon Wireless you see there, American Express, Walmart, YMCA, even the Girl Scouts use TSI services, plus over 20,000 other clients nationwide. Healthcare, of all of our different markets we sell into, it's our largest by far. About half of all TSI clients are involved in healthcare or medical in some way. So you have some experience in medical or healthcare, that's definitely going to help you make more sales. So let's talk about the competition that's out there for businesses that want help with their cash flow. And the main competition is always going to be collection agencies and attorneys. And what you need to know about them is they charge a percentage. It's going to range between 25 and 50% of the amount they collect. So if a client has a $1,000 bill, let's say, that they place with a collection agency, the agency, if they're successful in collecting it, they're going to take $250 up to $500 of that amount owed. So it makes it really hard for a business to use a collection agency and still have a profitable transaction with that customer. Our services, on the other hand, are fixed fee based. We average $10 to $20 per account. There are no percentages charged. So most of our clients use TSI to actually avoid these percentage agencies. They want to keep their profits and they want to keep their customers. So summarizing, our solutions collect more of our clients' money and a lot faster. We prevent our clients from having to give up that 25 to 50% we just talked about. They're all web-based. TSI clients all have an online client portal where they can place accounts and track progress. And our services are 100% guaranteed to work. So Aaron, let's talk about the sales opportunity.
Great. So the TSI Career Opportunity. This is going to be, again, a B2B professional sales opportunity. You're able to set your own schedule and goals, work part-time or full-time, earn industry-leading sales commissions, average sale pays over $500, have access to TSI University training to ensure your success, no startup costs or investments. You have ability to work right there from your home office. There's going to be no territory limits, a startup bonus opportunity for the first 3 months, and once hired with us, you can start right away. So let's talk about the right place for the right person. Our professionals produce excellent ongoing income by actively marketing our services to businesses and medical practices, delivering value to their markets with proven cash flow solutions.
One of the things we're most proud of is the tenure on the TSI sales team. And you'll see there on the table, folks that have 25 plus years experience, 15 plus years experience, 10 years. This is all our sales team. And as a member of that 25 plus year category, I can tell you it's very unusual to find a sales organization with this kind of tenure for the team. So we're proud of that and we'd be happy to add more people to it. Let's talk about how we generate leads. If you're moving into a sales role, whether you have experience in sales or not, this ends up being your biggest concern. Where are your leads going to come from? And our national sales team finds great sales opportunities by building a network and a great reputation in your own home market and taking advantage of active marketing opportunities. And we identify 7 different ways that we can keep our schedule full of great sales opportunities. You see in-person prospecting there, obviously going out in person, introducing yourself in your market. Phone calls are a great way to build up your pipeline. Referrals, of course, from clients and also people that you know. Local networking, that would be through your BNI groups, your chambers of commerce, mailers and flyers, social networking through LinkedIn or Facebook, and web leads. We have a lot of web traffic coming through our site that gets distributed out to our sales team. So the main thing to think about is sellers need to have a motivated startup entrepreneurial mindset. Our most successful startups always have that startup, TSI is your own business kind of approach to what they're doing. Let's talk about compensation, how our folks are paid here. So it starts with commissions, right? So 40% commission on new sales is a very high commission rate and 20% on reorders. And what you need to know about this is that 40% applies to your new orders forever. So if you're late in your career and you've been here for 20 years, you're still earning 40% commission on your new sales. The 20% is important because it applies to the first reorder from a client or the 5th reorder from a client, even the 100th reorder from a client. It's always going to be 20%. It doesn't go down from there. So you can build up that residual income that's so important in a sales career. Newly hired agents have startup bonus opportunities, which we'll discuss more later. All the benefits of self-employment are probably the best part about working as a TSI seller. Flexibility of schedule, the tax deductions that you can have, a better work-life balance for most people that are self-employed, tax leverage investing, of course, the ability to be your own boss, no layoff risk, of course, and a very high income potential, which we'll talk to here in just a minute. Let's discuss how you actually make a sale here. And what we're going to do is break it down to the most simple kind of sale we would make, and it would be a medical practice. And in this example, it's going to be a medical practice with one doctor. So we would say a single doctor would bill something between 150 to 250 patients per month. Let's just say 150. So this is a practice where only 7 patients are coming in each day. So again, not a very large practice. Now, one of the things we know with our experience here at TSI is that 90% of the patients that walk through the door are going to pay off that first statement. So those 90%, they don't need help with those. Those are the folks that are going to be reliable and pay their bill, maybe even as they walk out of the office after their appointment. But we know that that 10% leaves about 15 patients per month where the doctor is going to need some kind of help. Now, it might just be that they're slow payers and need reminders, or it might be that they're actually seriously delinquent accounts, some of them, and we can help with both. So let's look at how the math works. So if you recommended a 1-year test for this prospect, it would be that 15 accounts each month, right? That's the 10%, times 12 months for the 1-year test. That would be 180 accounts. Now, around here, we call that a 180 account system. And the way that you'll be paid for that is a 180 account new sale. The commissions will be $853 for that sale. Now, our average new sale by a rookie is just a little bit over $500. You can see this is right in range with what we normally see. And let's use this to go to our whole commission schedule. So now that you've seen how we actually get paid, looks confusing, we're going to break it down. So this category here on the left, that's the number of accounts that the client is going to use. And you see the wide range there, going from 25 accounts the whole way up to 200,000 accounts. And we have clients all over the map, as you would imagine. The price per account goes down with volume like anything else. So they can pay as much as $27 per account or as little as $6 per account roughly. But remember, what they're comparing that to is a big percentage, 25, 35, even 50%. The sales revenue is the first column times the second column. We have what we call a CPO fee, which is a reserve that we use to set up a new client and get them going, setting up their web portal and everything else. That's taken out, and the commissionable amount is the total sales revenue minus the CPO equals the commissionable amount. This is the number that we apply the 40% for new orders and the 20% for reorders against. So you can see how the numbers roll up. Now, what I want to show you here in this box is what we call kind of our bread and butter sales. These are the kinds of sales we make every day. The 50 account system, the 100, the 250, the 500, and you can see how the commissions work. From $275 for the 50 account system up to almost $2,000 for the 500. These are important because they're everywhere. There are so many of these kinds of businesses right around you. If you were to draw a circle around where you're sitting right now, let's say a mile around you, there'd be dozens, maybe even hundreds, possibly thousands of these kinds of prospects right there, depending on which market you're in. So lots of opportunity. You're going to sell the larger ones, of course, all sellers do, but you can sell these other ones every single day while you develop the longer sales cycle that it's going to take to sell that 10,000 account system or 5,000 account system. So Aaron, let's talk a little bit about TSI University?
So as I mentioned earlier, the TSI University is going to be our world-class startup sales training for our TSI sales agents. It's led by some of TSI's best trainers and coaches. It's going to be out of a virtual classroom, so you train right there in your home office. It entails prospecting, qualifying, presenting and closing, and then also personal business planning and coaching. So your sales agent agreement here at TSI, some key aspects of the TSI sales agent agreement: high 40% commissions for new sales, a high residual commissions of 20% on reorders. There's going to be a customer service handled by TSI Client Care, new seller bonus in your first 3 months with us. The entire U.S. is going to be your territory. There's no startup investment and no collecting ever. TSI sales agents can build their business right there from your home office.
So in terms of upward mobility at TSI, we have two distinct career tracks. One is career sales, and that's building up your base of clients, both the size, the number of your clients, but also the value of your clients over time. And the other is becoming a team leader or a manager. Managers recruit their own sales teams, and they earn commission overrides on the success of the people that they bring in. There are no limits on team size at all. We have managers today with TSI that have 3 or 4 people on their team, and we have managers that have as much as 20 different sellers on their team. So it has a lot to do with your goals and the size of your markets. We all start out selling first, and this is really important. Every manager at TSI, including myself, started out in sales. We started out there selling TSI cash flow solutions. So know that that's a big part of our culture, and know that the person you're working with, your manager, has been out there and been a very, very successful seller themselves. Here's an example from the most recent year, 2016, of the income potential here at TSI. And we're showing you the top of the pyramid and moving down. So again, in 2016, our top rep is going to earn in excess of $400,000 here at TSI in their sales commissions and reorder commissions. Our top 10 reps, you can see, averaged out just over $230,000. The top 25 over $150,000. The top 40 over $125,000. Now you should know there's only about 250 TSI representatives, so we're growing. But you can see this makes up a large percentage of our sales team. So hopefully you're the kind of person that would have the ambition to earn a high income here at TSI. And of course, it goes hand in hand with your work ethic, what your goals are, how consistent you are in your approach to your marketing and your prospecting. But all those things over time can lead to a very impressive long-term income here at TSI. So let's go through the steps in our hiring sequence, Erin.
So the candidate experience and where you're at in the process. The first step here, we identified key attributes to find the top candidates. We then filter the qualified candidates. We select our top tier candidates, and then we just ask 1 in 20 to join the TSI team. We definitely want to make sure it's a good fit on your end and a good fit on ours. So going to be the next steps in the process. We are looking for some special people to help us grow, and you may be exactly what we're looking for. So the next step would be to please complete the profile questions and schedule an interview. We look forward to talking to you soon.